We welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here on Monday night. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Gonna throw right away. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Titans have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of the middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Austin brought in motion. He'll drop to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Now Mixon. Room to run. Oh, a loose football. And the defense has it. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out, and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with two hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Austin brought in motion. They'll look to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Down inside the 10. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 33 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Here's Spears. He slams it in there, and he is in. Tajay Spears. Touchdown, Titans. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Stroud to throw. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Stroud to throw here on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
All right.
Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Mixon. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13, but it's a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
Here we go, let's go.
On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
All right.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Mixon. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Slot man in motion right. Back to the air again on second and 10. Finding room at midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Back to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Titans will extend their lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Dell motioning over. Throwing on second down. Stroud. This one complete to Washington. Finding room at midfield. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Stroud. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. On first and 10, here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. To throw is Stroud. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. His kick is good, and the Texans will cut it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the... They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one is complete to Hardman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Austin brought in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete. Third and long.
19 tight.
That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texans.
Dell motioning over. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So, on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive.
That's down the field and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ray.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle.
Here we go.
2nd and 7.
Robin.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Out.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Houston.
Look at hot.
Throwing is Stroud. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
South.
On second down, Stroud. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the outside. He's got Diggs.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
65, 65. Ready.
They'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Titans 16, Texans 14.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, this is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike. This is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Austin brought in motion. On third down, they go with Spears. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. No issues there. This one is good. And the Titans add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10. Stroud to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
All right.
To throw, it's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
On the quick, right?
Stroud going to set up to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down. If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. And I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Texans, and he's going to have the Jets. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stick. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. Powering forward. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. They'll stick to the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Back to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Dell motioning over. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. On play action. Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
All right.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to...
And he's got another one. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Now a big spot here for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
Will line
up for the 2-point conversion.
They look to run with Mixon. And he will get into the end zone. So how do you like that? 2 points and now a 2-score advantage as the lead is 9. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Let's go. Let's stay 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Set up. 72 more. Check go.
They'll run here. And he will take this up past the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough for a 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He finds Austin with the grab. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
There's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's good for a Tennessee Titans.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he will score. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job. Get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out. But it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
All right.
They'll run with Mixon. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but